Welcome to our channel. If you're a dog parent, you know how much joy these lovable creatures bring to our lives. But with that joy comes responsibility. We need to keep our packs safe. One of the most overlooked dangers to your dog is the food we share with them, often out of love. In this video, we're breaking down the top 10 foods you should never feed your dog, and the safer, healthier options your dog will love. Let's start with the most well-known offender, chocolate. We all know it's bad for dogs, but do you know why? You see, dogs are different from us. Their bodies can't process things like we can. Chocolate contains theobromine. Think of it like a poison for dogs. It's in all types of chocolate, but even more so in dark chocolate and baking chocolate. What happens when a dog eats it? They can get very sick. Vomiting, diarrhea, shaking, even seizures. Instead of risking your dog's health, give them carob treats. Grapes and raisins might seem like a healthy snack for us, but for dogs, they can be deadly. Their kidneys, the organs that filter waste, just can't handle these fruits. Even a small amount can cause big problems: vomiting, tiredness, loss of appetite. In severe cases, it can even lead to kidney failure. Instead of grapes or raisins, offer them safe and delicious alternatives like blueberries or apple slices. Just make sure to remove the seeds. Here's the thing about onions, garlic, leeks, and chives. They might taste good to us, but they're toxic to dogs. These vegetables contain compounds that can damage a dog's red blood cells. Red blood cells are like little oxygen carriers, and when they get damaged, it can lead to anemia. The tricky part is, the effects might not show up right away. Instead of using these ingredients, flavor your dog's meals with dog-safe herbs like parsley. It adds a fresh taste, and is even good for their breath. Avocado, the trendy green fruit we love, is actually dangerous for your dog. It contains a toxin called persin, lurking in the skin, pit, and even the fruit itself. For dogs, persin is like a foreign invader that triggers their defenses. This can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, and a whole lot of discomfort. Instead of avocado, opt for safe and healthy alternatives like a dollop of plain pumpkin puree or mashed sweet potato. These options are packed with nutrients and won't upset your dog's stomach. Xylitol, it's hiding in plain sight. Sugar-free gums, candies, some peanut butter brands, they might use it as a sweetener, but for dogs, it's a silent killer. Why? Because it messes with their blood sugar. Imagine their energy levels plummeting suddenly. That's what xylitol does. It can even lead to seizures, liver failure, and death. Always read the labels of anything you give your dog. Look for natural peanut butter without any added sugars or artificial sweeteners. I know, giving a dog a bone seems natural, but here's the crucial difference. Cooked bones are dangerous. When bones are cooked, they lose their moisture and become brittle. They can splinter into sharp pieces, posing a serious choking hazard or causing internal injuries. Raw bones, on the other hand, are a different story. They're softer and less likely to splinter. Plus, they're a great way to keep your dog's teeth clean. But before you hand over that bone, it's always best to consult your vet for personalized advice. Alcohol and caffeine off limits for a reason. We all know alcohol and caffeine aren't exactly health foods for humans. Well, for dogs, they're even worse. Their bodies are much smaller than ours, so even a small amount can pack a powerful punch. Vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, difficulty breathing, these are just some of the scary side effects. And in severe cases, it can even be fatal. Make sure your furry friend has access to fresh, clean water at all times. That's the best way to keep them hydrated and happy. Macadamia nuts, tiny nuts, big trouble. Don't let their size fool you. Macadamia nuts might be small, but for dogs, they're a big deal. These nuts contain a toxin that can wreak havoc on their nervous system. Weakness, vomiting, tremors, even hyperthermia, it's not a pretty picture. And it doesn't take much for the trouble to start. Even a handful can cause serious problems. Instead, offer your furry friend crunchy, dog-safe alternatives like carrot sticks or green beans. They're low in calories, packed with nutrients, and won't send your dog on a trip to the vet. Dairy, not always a dog's best friend. Let's talk about dairy. While some dogs might be able to handle small amounts of dairy products, many are lactose intolerant. This means their bodies struggle to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. If your dog loves creamy treats, look for dog-friendly ice creams or get creative in the kitchen. You can make your own dog-safe ice cream using frozen bananas blended with a little peanut butter. It's a delicious and healthy way to spoil your furry friend without the digestive drama. Raw dough, a recipe for disaster. I know, it's tempting to sneak your dog a bite of raw dough, but trust me, it's not worth the risk. Raw dough, whether it's for bread, cookies, or pizza, can be a serious problem for dogs. When raw dough hits their warm stomach, it continues to rise. This can cause bloating, severe pain, and in extreme cases, even a life-threatening rupture. Instead of risking your dog's health, stick to baked, unsalted dog biscuits or treats specifically designed for dogs. They're safe, delicious, and won't leave you with a hefty vet bill. Keep your pup safe and healthy. And there you have it. 10 foods you should never feed your dog and their safer alternatives. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks to keep your pets happy and healthy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.